The Mixed Mornings and More podcast with Steph and Shawn.
Now available daily.
Good morning, world.
Hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's October 11th right now. Year's 2022, and it's 5:31.
And a happy late Thanksgiving to you.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Hope everything stayed safe with you.
And I'd like to preface this story that I was wearing my glasses this morning.
Oh, okay.
So you can't even say I couldn't see very well.
All right, so it's all on you then for whatever this is.
It's not on me. It's not on me at all. I walked out of my house this morning, and a neighbor who doesn't usually leave their house in the morning had their car on.
Yeah.
But just the headlights.
Okay.
So they were shining into the person across the street's yard, and there was somebody there, like, doing something on the ground. It looked like they were maybe digging or like trying to pick something up.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, I almost took my glasses off to try and see better and remembered these are for looking far away. I was like, these are actually helping me.
Yeah.
And so I'm staring over at it, and I was like, what is this person trying to steal? And the neighbor is the accomplice in the driveway with the headlights on, staring at them for it.
Yeah.
And so I got really brave, Shawn.
Wow.
I actually drove down the road to see what it was.
Yeah.
Like, usually I'd just be like, you know what? Not my problem.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Bear.
No.
Oh.
But good guess. Would have been more interesting, and I would have had to wake my husband up for every morning the rest of the week if that was the case.
Yeah.
Half deflated Halloween decoration.
Oh, okay. Was it just wobbling?
Yeah, it was just kind of blowing in the wind. But
yeah,
it was
a little
like,
windy this morning.
Yeah, so it was like a bent over witch because it had half deflated, and so it looked like this witch was trying to pick something up. And I don't know why my neighbor's headlights were on. They probably forgot to turn them off when they were
Yeah,
inside
they're going to wake up to a dead battery in the morning. That stinks.
Shawn, I had a first the other night.
Fun. What'd you do?
I went to my first NHL game.
Cool. Very cool. Preseason, but cool. Still very cool.
It felt like real.
Yeah.
It felt like the real thing. I don't know. I won some tickets to it through like a contest at work. So I was just like, all right, yeah, we're going to Edmonton. Got to check this out.
What did you think?
Not what I expected.
In what way?
I was very bewildered at how quiet it was in there.
Oh.
And I just really expected the play-by-play announcers who are on the TV
Yeah.
to be coming through the arena.
Okay. Yeah, that's only a TV thing. They're like in a broadcast booth, and they're just going on the radio or on TV.
Yeah, well, I mean, if they're doing it live anyway, why not come into the arena and be like, McDavid God has a breakaway. He's going down the ice.
No.
This guy's trying to get in the way. Oh, he shoots, he scores.
I can understand where that's coming from, but no.
Yeah, that was very, like, it was so strange. It was just so quiet.
Was the DJ there? Was there lots of music going on in between whistles, and was like a band playing and stuff?
Is there usually a band?
Yes,
Oh
they
my
have like a
gosh.
drumline band and stuff.
What? Okay, no, I definitely
That's probably
need to
for
go.
regular season.
Okay.
This is preseason, so you didn't get the full show.
Yeah, there was definitely music in between. But the other thing I noticed was just how loud people's skates were. Like, it was like this, and I was not close.
Yeah.
And you have to pay so much attention because on the TV they follow the puck for you, but in the stands you have to watch the puck.
You got.
But I felt like if I listened just a little closer, I might be able to hear what the players were fighting about. Like, I was like, what are they saying to each other before they start throwing punches? Because what is there to fight about on the ice? Like, they're just like, hey, you took the puck from me. Yeah, well, watch me take it. Like, what are they saying?
Oh, yeah.
What is there to fight about?
Oh, that's kind of some of those chirps you can't say on the radio.
Are they making your mama jokes?
Maybe they might be. No,
You
usually
think?
family's off limits, but they're.
What are they saying?
Oh, a lot of offensive things.
Okay. Tell me. We'll turn our mics off. Here's a new song. You have to fill me in.
I made a mistake when it came to just trimming up and shaping up my beard the other night there, Steph.
Uh-oh.
And it's and so my beard is something that I take pride in. A lot of people comment on it. They're like, wow, it's a nice beard. I wish I could grow something like that. So I try to like put a lot of love and care into it, right?
Yeah, and you do have a very nice beard, and I know you've even gone to Edmonton and got a man to shape it and massage your face. Like, you are a beard guy for sure.
Yeah, and so I was multitasking the other day. I was just shaping it up. Okay, and I was in my washroom, and I was like, had music, had my phone on, and I was just kind of grooming it a little bit. Whenever there's like if it gets too bushy at times, I just try and like thin it out, and there's just stray hairs every now and then. And so it was right around my chin area, and for some reason I didn't like the song that came on, and had my electric razor in one hand, and it was on, and then I grabbed my phone with the other hand, and for some reason, blacked out, I don't know, but I saw a stray hair around my chin, and I think I was like going to change a song and trying to shave my beard at the same time and just trim it up. Nope, bald patch right
Let me see.
underneath my chin here.
Oh my, okay.
No, don't say oh my.
Sorry.
Say it doesn't look bad.
It's not noticeable at all,
Thank
Shawn.
you.
Definitely shouldn't shave the whole thing off to try and even it out.
No.
You should just be one of those guys who have random bald patches.
No, I can't be a patchy beard person. I think just chin down. Chin down. Because
down.
if I keep chin down and I don't show anyone the bottom of my chin, then no one will really know until it all grows back again.
And they won't know that you're like in the double chin contest
That's right.
when you do that.
Yeah.
Like you're just like, hello, how are you?
Yes,
I cannot laugh
yes.
because I'll have to put my head up to do that.
Yes, I get really nervous when I'm talking to people, so I'm just going to have to stand backwards and talk to you from the back.
Like, wow, Shawn's not the person I thought he was.
Yeah.
Seemed like everybody was eating turkey yesterday, which makes sense because it was Thanksgiving.
Either yesterday or like Sunday.
Yeah, but it also felt like you kind of needed to. Like you were missing out on something. And my husband isn't a turkey guy. Like he's like, give me ham all the way. And usually if we have turkey at Thanksgiving, he's like, oh, it's too soon when Christmas rolls around.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. Well, I guess he is American. Maybe he's not used to like Canadian Thanksgiving.
I don't know. He's just like, I
Didn't
don't.
grow up with it. Obviously, because
Yeah. 'cause
not-
turkey's delicious.
Yeah.
Like, come on. But yesterday, he's like, we should really figure out a way to get some turkey today since it's Thanksgiving. But we were driving back from Jasper.
Oh, yeah.
And so he kind of thought, like, why don't we get turkey bacon clubs at Tim Hortons? And I was like, that just sounds far too sad.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I should, why don't we celebrate Thanksgiving on Tuesday and I'll make a Thanksgiving
There
dinner
we
or
go.
something,
Yeah.
But we got into town at like 7, and I thought, we're late
Bedtime.
eaters. No.
No.
I think I could make Thanksgiving dinner right now.
No, you did.
I did. I'd just like to say I'm a freaking chef, Shawn.
Well, yeah. I always admire like your ability to just like do things. If I did that drive, I'm like, you know what I need? Like a $10 pizza from Domino's and going to bed right after. I'm not doing anything.
Well, I made like mashed potatoes. I made gravy. I made chicken breast disguised as turkey. I made some like steamed vegetables, green beans.
Oh
and,
my.
I made garlic toast.
You just
for
had this
it.
all in your house, ready to go.
Just had it ready to go. And my husband said, it's a good meal when the garlic toast is the worst part of it.
Wow.
And I was like, thank you. I will take that as a large compliment.
Because I'd be offended I didn't get an invite, but I was already tucked into bed at the time.
Next time, Shawn, at Christmas, we'll eat at 9 p.m. and let you come.
9 p.m. I finally finished up the Dahmer series on the Netflix on the weekend.
I can't believe you were brave enough to watch that at all.
Oh, yeah. Like, I think we've talked about this. Going in, knew he was like a terrible person, serial killer, cannibal, all those horrible things, right? Uh-huh. Didn't really know how or why or any of that. Didn't dive into the details myself in the past.
Yeah.
And
valid.
so I think one of the things, the series is really well done, by the way. One of the things that I like about the series as well is it didn't really like glorify him. It told a lot of the victim stories and their background and kind of recognized the victims and who they were growing up and what kind of people they were. So I thought that was good.
Okay.
About it, unfortunate circumstances surrounding it. But then it's just one of those series where you just like, you watch an episode and then you turn on like The Office afterwards. You're like, I need a little cleanser before I do anything here.
Yeah, before I get up and go into my day sad and dreary and terrified of being eaten.
Yeah, and when I was first starting to watch the series, I would watch it like at night and then I would like go to bed. And I figured that wasn't the greatest mixture, so then I finished it like during the day. And I was like, watch it in daylight so I can see what's around me and like just kind of know my surroundings here.
It's really funny because my husband does the opposite. Like he's like, I can't wait until nighttime when I can watch this. And if he must watch it during the day, he actually will like close all of like the dark curtains in the bedroom and like shut the door so that there's no light coming in, so it feels like he's scared in the dark.
It adds to the experience. So if you're like that, then you can do that. But if you're like me, it's like no curtains open, daylight, get the sun in here.
And get The Office on after.
Yeah.
Got a real treat this morning. One of my favorite guests to ever come is Luay El-Jamal, the director of a brand new play opening next week. It's Misery. Hi, Luay.
Hey, Steph. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks so much for coming in. What is Misery about? Why should people go see it?
Well, it's October, so it's Halloween month, and we're putting on one of Stephen King's most popular novels on the stage, Misery. You might be familiar with it. It's the one about the writer who gets kind of steered off the road on a snowy winter morning and then finds himself in the house of his number one fan, who isn't quite all that she seems to be. So definitely a horror. I wouldn't recommend this one for the kids, but it's a lot of fun for the Halloween month.
Very exciting, very exciting. Now, where can we get tickets for it?
You can grab tickets right now at tickets.keyano.ca.
Definitely like that. And approximately how long is the play? Is it in 2 parts, 3 parts? What are we thinking?
Yeah, we're running with the traditional 2-act production. So you got your nice intermission where you can grab drinks and all that jazz. The whole show will run for around an hour and 40 minutes.
And you have an actor with you here.
We do. My favorite, Brodie Drancidovicius.
Wow. Hi,
Brodie, what role do you play? And can you give us just a tiny little teaser about your character?
I play Paul Sheldon, the writer that is trapped by the main villain of the show, Annie Wilkes. He's an interesting character in the sense that he's got a lot of personal issues, is addicted to certain things, and yeah, it's been a blast being able to have this opportunity to play such a intricate and meaty part.
And thinking about the show right now, which part should the audience be like, that's Brodie's favorite part to play, we got to lean in?
My favorite part specifically, well, I guess the hobbling is one of the up there scenes. It's a very intense, emotional scene. So yeah, that's a lot of fun. And yes, keep your eyes out for the hobbling, I guess.
Perfect. And Luay, when can people see it?
You have 3 chances to see Misery this week on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Thank you so much, Luay El-Jamal, director of Misery, and top billed actor Brodie for coming in this morning. It's happening at Keyano this weekend.
Want more of today's show?
Download the Mixed Mornings and More podcast.
Now available every weekday.